What makes me me? Wow, that's... So,
What makes me me? Wow.
My husband, my son,
I guess empathy, humanity.
but the family that I've created.
I'm a mom. I'm a daughter.
I'm led by adventure and excitement.
Can I say something simple like the sum total of all of my experiences?
To be me, I feel like it takes a lot of strength right now.
I met my ex-husband in college, and my senior year of college was the first time that he ever physically assaulted me.
He just put his hand on my shoulder and pushed me back on the couch.
I remember thinking, he must have me confused with somebody else. Like, why would he be touching me? Why,
And I remember just staring at the clock on the TV stand as a couple minutes went by.
My body felt completely numb. It went into complete shock.
The violence escalated and the sexual abuse escalated.
Being punched, slapped, kicked, beat up daily.
I think my journey has been ongoing probably since I was 5 or 6.
It was something that he did to me. I wasn't even sure what it was at first.
The only protector that I knew at the time, my father, passed away, and the abuse started after that had happened.
I can imagine myself at 12 and 13, and I get so choked up.
Inside, I feel like, am I going to be able to live through this? Am I going to die early? I wondered.
I didn't want to lose the person I loved. I just wanted the hurting and the abuse to stop.
The more that I tried to keep it in, the more damage I started to cause myself and to others.
I would have anxiety attacks on the way to school, classes, cafeteria.
I was somebody who wasn't attending class frequently, was often finding myself turning to alcohol as a way of coping.
I had become a pretty good alcoholic.
I was drinking heavily to the point of blacking out at times.
So I started to numb myself with drugs.
When I really looked at it and accepted that this was my reality, I was able to begin to cry for myself consciously and not just walking around crying, not knowing why, but I was able to cry for the child in me. That was the beginning of some really good work for me.
Speaking out can be a very lonely feeling, can put you in a very lonely place.
I don't know which was worse, being told you're a liar when you're trying to report it, or being told that no one's going to believe you.
I didn't know who first to tell. I didn't think anybody was going to believe me.
I want people to know that if they're judging me and trying to make me feel worse, it just increases my trauma. It makes me feel worse.
The only thing that a victim or a survivor wants is to be validated. We want to be understood. We want to be heard. We don't want hurt anymore.
So I would say don't judge them. Let them talk. Listen to someone who has a story to tell. Now, right now, I would absolutely urge everybody, 1, to speak out that it's wrong, and 2, to honor everybody's life experience that they hear.
When I finally spoke my truth, I felt freer. I felt a burden was taken from my shoulders.
It was the most freeing moment I have ever felt. I just felt for the first time that I was real.
I feel like I've had to really dig deep, find a strength in myself that I never even realized I had, and find hope.
Even though I am a survivor of sexual abuse and domestic violence, I have a wonderful life.
I can act with confidence. I always know that I'm doing the right thing, and I never felt like that before.
You know something, part of my healing has been, there was this little girl here, and there is this strong me. Those two have merged.
The love that I have with my wife is the most authentic love that I probably have ever experienced with an intimate partner, in an intimate relationship.
Now I have a clear idea now that this was the life experience I was meant to share so that we can make change, so that we can change people's attitudes, opinions, values.
People are starting to see the magnitude of this problem. I think the time to speak is now.
I think it's important for people to continue talking and sharing and connecting.
And that survivor's journey, I now know, is forever. It continues every day.